Hi folks, back with the first video for this new season with Blackburn Rovers, season number 7 and the 5 league challenge that I'm doing here. So a few transfers to catch up on. We've brought in Frederick Risp from Hamilton, £6 million there, good centre back to added him in there, and well, the rest of these are all kind of young players that I've got to fill up the ranks there. And also we did bring in the Belarusian striker Maxim Tsalko. So I just wanted to make sure I had a top-notch striker for this Champions League attempt, and you can see from the stats there, he's just fantastic. And a few players gone out. We had, well, just one of note, Leo Olsen. Man United came in with a 10 million bid, and I thought, you know what, I'll just take that. And I brought in Holloway from Derby. Just wanted to get more English players in the team, and his stats are good. I think he might break into the England team if he does a good job for me, but we'll see how he goes. Maybe we want to upgrade later on in the season if we need to. But that being said, great start to the season here. We won the Charity Shield, and we've been on a winning run in the league so far, 4 out of 4. Drew with Lokomotiv Moscow in the Champions League, and we've got Schalke 4 here, followed by Real Madrid, Man United at home in the league. So 3 great games there to have a look at on the video here. And I've been looking around for jobs in Spain and Italy. The Atletico Madrid jobs came up, so I've applied for that, but I'm not sure if my global reputation will warrant that yet, but we'll see. And here we go, Schalke 4. And we're defending a treble this year as well, so we won everything in England last year. Really good first season, so I didn't really feel the need to go out making too many big signings here. I'm hoping that when it comes round to kind of Bosman time in December and January, that I'll be able to attract some of the sort of standards of players that wouldn't come to us last year. So I'll just swap out Smith for London there, I think, and give Holloway a wee break. So it's not looking good here. Come on, get the equaliser, there we go. So it looks like they've got too much for us here. And a red card to top it off. Damn. So that's a bad result. Red card for a winger. That really shouldn't be happening. So yeah, it's an uphill battle in the Champions League now, folks. Considering we've got Real Madrid back to back, we might be fighting it out for third place with Lokomotiv Moscow. But no rest for the wicked here, we're straight on to Man United in the league. And Man United is one of these teams that no matter how bad they're playing in the league, they always feel like they could do something against you. And they're sitting down in 13th right now. But there we go, it's 3-1 now, so maybe that's a job that will come up if they keep losing. So yeah, this is a goal fest. 6 goals in the first half. Yeah, we'll just run with that. Seems to be they're in pretty good condition. So we'll get a couple of changes here. Surprised that the board didn't want to do a stadium expansion in summer. They turned down my request for that, which I found a bit odd because we're filling out the stadium at the home games and they've got the money to do it. So my 3 substitutions backfired there because somebody got injured, but we've got enough of a cushion to get away with it. 6-3 it finishes there. So injury to Holloway, we'll need to bring in O'Brien there, and we'll have a left winger to come in. Absalonsen. He's got a bit of pace and can finish, but he's a bit light in other areas. We'll give him a try. So this is going to be a big one against Madrid. We need to really start getting points here in the Champions League group, and away to Madrid isn't the best of places to be looking for them, but it is what it is, so let's just go for it. A lot of these Galactical players that they would have had at the start of the game though will be knocking on a bit, so I'm hoping that counts for something here. Couple of yellow cards picked up, so we'll just go with those 2. Not going to make a 3rd substitution again, that would just be silly if we get an injury again. Like that. So yeah, it's looking like we're going to go down to Madrid, and then we're leaving ourselves battling it out with Lokomotiv Moscow for 3rd here, which would drop us into the UEFA Cup. So yeah, not got enough for these guys today. So 1 point from 3 games in the first 3 Champions League games, folks. So but there's a wee surprise. Atletico Madrid offer you the position of manager, which I'm going to take. And here we are, we're in Spain. So that was a bit of a surprise there. Sitting 12th in the league, but like you see, they're a big club, 57,000 stadium, top facilities, so technically a bigger club than Blackburn. Probably going to have a bit of work on my hands here, because I can't buy any players until January. They've got a UEFA Cup run on the go, so I'm going to have to keep most of them that are registered. So aye, this is going to be a wee bit interesting. So we make it to stage 4 of the 5 league challenge with Atletico de Madrid. And yeah, great honours there. First division winners, not since 91, no, 96. And they've won the Champions Cup, they've won the Cup Winners' Cup, so yeah, we've made it to an elite club from Institute in Northern Ireland all the way to Real Madrid. So let's just have a look and see what we've got player-wise. So an older striker there, Fernando Torres, 23 years old, so still worth keeping, I'd guess. Might be a struggle here, although we've got a half decent goalie there. Really good goalie there. Who have we got in the reserves? David Fernandez, he's decent enough. Aye, so it seems like we've got better options in the reserves here. You just never know till you take over. Right, so this is going to take a bit of working through. And these guys are not going to be registered for the main team, so got a bit of sorting out to do here. And we've actually got our first game as Vitesse in the UEFA Cup. So what I'll do is I'll quickly just try and sort the team out here. He's definitely going to be kept. He's going. Probably better just to forget the UEFA Cup. I'm not going to have the players for it. You never know, I suppose. He can go. He can go. He can go. He can go. So yeah, there's going to be a bit of tinkering going on here, just to try and get the right balance. They're not so bad actually. Don't need a left back, so they can go. Right guys, so what I'll do is I'll just wrap this video, because otherwise you're just going to be watching me piddle about with players and stuff. But there we are. From Blackburn we got a surprise job offer, Atletico Madrid. So we'll catch up in the next video and let you see how things are going with these guys. Cheers.